Hey guys, Adpocalypse has caused me to make a few changes with my channel, and the kind of things I review because, economically it's just something that's going to have to happen in the future for this channel to keep afloat. So I wanted to review a dash cam today, and this is one I did with a lot of research behind it because not only did I want to present one that was a really good value, but also simple to use and would fit a big role for the people who watch this channel. Now, a dash cam I think is a really important part of your security setup, which is protecting yourself legally. A lot of us carry conceal, things like that. You're most likely to have a crime happen to you within the vicinity of your vehicle, when you're in your vehicle transitioning. So this is a really good thing to help protect yourself from legal problems. This is the G1W. It's pretty well revered in the forums, and part of the reason why I chose it was because it does have such good reviews and is seen as one of the better inexpensive dash cams that you can buy. And price tag on this is like 25 to 35 bucks depending on whether you catch it on sale or not. I'll put some links down in the description, and by the way guys, shopping with those links helps this channel out. Every little bit helps. So if you are going to do some shopping, use those links. It does help. Alright, so this is a very simple, small, lightweight dash camera, and it's kind of shaped very similar to what your rear view mirror shape is going to be, and it's very easy to conceal behind your rear view mirror. It attaches to the car via a suction cup, and we'll put that on in a minute, but since we're filming we'll leave it off. And it's pretty easy to use. It comes with actually I left it in the car, but it does come with about a 6-foot long USB cable. So if you do want to permanently attach this, you can run it under your trim around the window so that you can leave it permanently attached. It is set up so that it can only really be hooked up from the top down, so you do need to put it at that upper part of your window. You can't really put it on your dash, or else it's going to be actually upside down as you do it. So we got a little USB power bank here. And we're going to plug this in, kind of show you how it works. The plug is on the top, which is part of the reason why it makes this thing difficult to run from the dash, because then you're going to have an upside down cable. Alright, when you plug it in, this thing's automatically going to turn on and start recording. That is part of the feature, is the fact that you don't have to worry about this. If it is permanently installed, bam, it's just going to instantly record, no messing, no fussing. Very easy. I've left this in my car now for well over a week. I forget it's there actually because it's kind of hidden behind my rear view, and it turns off and on its own, and aside from that little noise it makes, I don't really know it's there. Alright, so we're going to turn the recording off and focus our camera here. Alright, you can see I have it set at 720p. It will do higher, it will do 1080, but I do have it at that. So up top you have your menu buttons, which will let you choose between things like resolution, whether you want to loop record. Of course I do it, you don't really, you can pick between 2, 3, 4, and 5 minutes. I do 5 minutes. It will fill up the SD card and then start overwriting the oldest ones. You can get, depending on what video quality, anywhere, 6-10 hours of video depending on the SD card. I have a 32 gig SD card on here. WDR, which is your wide dynamic range, your exposure, motion detection, has the ability to do audio, your date stamp, G sensor, all that fun stuff. So those are some of the options. Simple to use. You have your video mode. You can see your modes right here. Push your mode button, and that will switch over to camera. If you just want to take stills, say you want to take a picture of a license plate of the car in front of you, very easy to use that. And then you have your playback mode, and you can sort through. And this is actually during a severe thunderstorm we got earlier. Your record button is your OK, and that will play it for you. As you can see, I was in quite a thunderstorm. Video quality is still good. It's not jerky. It looks even better on a computer, guys. This is just looking at it through the screen here. But you can see it has a nice wide view. You can see the entirety of the road. Yeah, overall for a $30 dash cam, not a bad price at all. So pretty cool, works great, and we will cut in some footage. Obviously, I should probably move over here because we'll be cutting in some footage here on the right to kind of show you how this goes on. So we're actually going to stop this. Little power button on top. We'll record button turns it off again. We'll go back to our camera mode. So this thing has some good options. And turn that off. As you can see, cool things about this, it's simple to use. As you saw, the menus are very simple. Just a couple of quick settings, a couple of different quick things to do. It conceals very well in your car. Like I said, it goes behind your rear view mirror, so it is kind of there. Here is the connector, which I don't like this connector, guys. I'm going to be honest. It's kind of a weird slot design, and it really it's tough to get it on and tough to get it off. So this will hang from your windshield. It's got a lot of rotation to it for adjustment, and of course tightening it up via that. We'll take that away. Suction cup works great, no problem there. The only thing that really I think hurts this is the little flash. The flash does kind of get rid of the discretion. You can see that little white spot through my windshield, so that's the one thing that does give it away. But other than that, guys, move over here because we'll probably have footage rolling over here so we're watching. Overall, I really like it. Like I said, this thing it provides a lot of protection. It provides a lot of coverage as far as being able to record. Like I said, 32 gig card. I bought the Walmart $12 one. Works great, holds a lot of footage. I keep it on the 720. I don't need 1080. It looks just fine on my computer at 720. The audio is okay, it's typical dash cam audio, nothing fantastic, but I really don't want people to hear me singing cheap tricks, so I do leave it off. The individual pictures are okay. They're good enough to get a license plate, all that stuff. Overall, not a bad little thing for 30 bucks. You look online and there's a lot of them out there in that $30 price range. This one just has a lot of good features. It has that G-Shock, which is basically if the car is sitting still, you can, something bangs it, it will save that footage. So if you're in an accident or whatever, that footage is automatically saved. Has the motion sensor, so likewise, if you're using this as a security camera, guys, say you are just hooking this up to a power bank or a USB wall plug, you can use this as a security camera in your home and just set the motion sensor. That way you can just have the important stuff saved, especially if you're going on vacation, something like that, and you just want some eyes on the house. You could set this up very discreetly, so it is a little bit of a multiple tool there, and that you can use it in the car, you can use it in the home. It does use the old style mini USB cable, so that is something. So it won't work with your typical cell phone. You are going to need the cable, but it does come with the charging cable as well as the little small desktop cable. You can take out your SD card and put it in the computer directly, or you can plug this in directly to the computer with the cable that they give you. Either one, very simple. It works just the same as like a USB flash drive or anything like that. You can copy the files to your computer, look at them, view them, all that stuff. So overall, guys, just really good value, really good stuff going on here. Just super happy with this. And to be completely honest with this review, guys, if this broke today, if I dropped this off this table and it broke, I would rebuy this. And that to me is the the tale of a good product. Is if it breaks, would I buy it again? Yes. I like it. I like the way it works. Like I said, the only downfalls, it could be a little more discreet. It could be a little more versatile as for the mounting options. I would really prefer one that I could put on my dash and then just take off every time I come and go. I would really prefer that, but this does the job. Nobody's noticed it. I've been in some bad neighborhoods. Nobody's stolen it so far. So far, so good. I like the quality, like the price, like the options. A lot of cool stuff with this. And like I said, this is a very, very good value for the money. And this is a dash cam that's repeatedly recommended to people who are beginners and looking to keep money down and also have a good quality product. So here it is, guys, at G1W. Check out those links. Use those affiliate links. It does help the channel. Thanks a lot,
Real
guys.
quick, hopefully the audio is good here, guys. I forgot my mic. Now, when you hook this into your computer, it's going to give you the option on the actual drive. It's going to say either mass storage or PC camera. Choose mass storage, and that will open up a new drive on your computer that you can open with your file explorer. Now, you can also use it, as I said, like a PC camera, but we're not going to get into that functionality here. But here, when you see it opens up, this PC, it assigned it the F drive based on what I have there. So we're going to go into DCIM. And just to show you real quick, you can see these files are all stored based on date. So if you are looking for a specific thing, and you can see that I've had this for, now that 1.2 is before I set the date and time on this. So you can see I've had this since the 24th, so it's been about a week. And as you go in, there'll be individual movie files, which are 5 minutes long. And you can see the 5 minutes are about 200K a piece. So what you're talking about is 20 minutes per gigabyte. So that's at the 720p. Of course, that's going to be more. So if you do 20 minutes per gigabyte, 32 gigs, you're talking about 10 hours of video for that right there. But that kind of just shows you real quick how this shows up, how you can easily transfer, copy, and paste these files onto your computer. Very simple, very easy format. You know, the date and times are readily available, so you can actually see exactly what you're getting into as you work with this program.